Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to DOdaily Monday motivation. Who's up for a new week? Really looking forward to another week of encouraging activity, trying to get people involved in what we do here at Do Running, through DOdaily of course. What I'm looking to do each day is bring you a different slant on how we can get you active, get you involved, reap all those benefits of taking part in regular activity and being part of a community. So really up for it this week. Had a great weekend. Didn't do too much. Managed to meet up with a couple of friends, do a couple of things like just nice sort of relaxed things during the lockdown. Of course, lots of restrictions are placed upon us right now, but managed to sort of see a few people, so really enjoyed that. Bit of a tricky start this morning. I've been talking a lot about how much I want to get up early and sort of attack the day, attack the week. Monday motivation's all about never miss a Monday and really getting out there and doing it. And I've been trying to get up early to get out running. Today, didn't quite manage it. The first time I've had a real blip in that sense, of not being able to get up. Had a really tough night. Couldn't sleep for one reason or another, really struggling with that. So eventually ended up getting about 2 or 3 hours sleep. So really tired today, but getting out there now for a walk, getting the video in, looking to get out for a run a little bit later as well. So don't plan on missing it, but a little bit frustrated this morning. Really sort of knocked me for the first couple of hours. Really got used to this routine already, so I'm really sort of glad I have been, because I've been trying so hard. So it's been a bit of a battle today, but pulling myself around, getting there, getting out now, and the thought of having some tea, and then a little bit later getting my run in as well will hopefully put me back on track, and then I can go again tomorrow. Really tired, so I should get to bed early. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can sleep tonight and I can get straight back in it. I spoke a bit about that at the end of last week, little blips. And what I'm finding at the moment is I am having them, don't get me wrong. I talk about all this positivity and how great things are going sometimes, and how sometimes they creep up on us. And they really are. It's just right now, because of the way I'm thinking, because of all the good stuff happening and all the sort of positive energy, I'm managing to sort of see them as blips rather than let them sort of manifest into something much more than what they really are. So it's just really important for me to sort of keep going, keep getting out there, get out there on a Monday, get some activity in, and really sort of be positive about the week ahead and what's coming. Of course, we've got Monday motivation today. I'll come back to that a little bit later, but tomorrow we've got the solidarity session, the Do Running City Slickers solidarity session. Of course, we're virtually, and in solidarity, we all try and get out and do some activity at the same time. It could be running, walking, cycling, anything, a home workout, going to the gym, going swimming. A lot of people are doing open water swimming right now, so anything you want. What we just try and do is do it at 6:30. Just knowing guys are out there taking part, planning it in each week, really does the trick. It really helps in sort of motivating and inspiring. If you've not got the week up and running, it's the perfect way. On Wednesday, we see the end of the last week of the current Wednesday workout challenge. The streets A to Z over the last 2 weeks, and of course this week we're looking to sort of complete the alphabet by getting out there, running, walking, cycling, getting selfies, posting them up. Lots of guys have been really sort of smashing that, really done well. There's a little prize to be drawn out for those who get all 25. There is no X, I keep saying that. But there's a little prize, little incentive, and again, it's just little ways to get people out there, get people sort of motivated and sort of thinking about what they're doing. That runs alongside the Do Running Trent Bridge group, which is a really nice, friendly setup. Said many times, it's where it all began in terms of Do Running, and it's just a really nice group that it's got a real great sort of togetherness, and we have socials. So by creating the challenges, getting people thinking, getting people working together, or sort of slight competition against each other, it just adds that little edge to what we're doing and makes it really sort of worthwhile. And lots of people are getting in lots of activities, you know. That's the key thing. Whilst we're not saying that people have to do huge amounts of sort of mileage or run this far or cycle this far or take part in this event, what we're trying to do is just encourage people to get out there, do some daily activity and reap all those benefits from that. Of course, on Thursday we've got the Thursday Thoughts, your questions answered by me, hopefully. Without getting too deep into things, I try and give my opinion. You know, I try not to be too technical. It's just short snippets of information, things that might really sort of help you, and whether it's about running or the coronavirus situation or motivation or mental health, whatever you want to ask, you can ask my opinion. We had a great session last week, people asking what I thought. You know, I was able to give across my opinions, and that's where I feel that really comes into its strength. Like I say, I'm not trying to be sort of too technical with the information, you know, it's just bits. So keep those questions coming. I'd love to keep receiving those, you know, it's really, really important. Put the question out there last week as well about what are you most looking forward to, you know, post-lockdown. Trying to be positive, and that's sort of a theme I'm going to go with this week. Look at some sort of positive and inspirational sort of things we can do and people to speak to, you know, who can really help us. It's something I've been doing throughout the lockdown. Then of course it's Wake Up to Walk, Attack the Down Friday. Really, really enjoyed last Friday, getting out there for getting to Nottingham University and the Highfields Park there. What a place that was. I really, really surprised myself. Knew it was there, I've known for a long time it's been there, of course, but never actually purposely gone there to have a look what it's all about, and I really, really enjoyed that. You know, lots of great pictures, and I love posting them up as well, so it's really nice to do. And then of course on Saturday I throw it all back to you. Do you know, Saturday selfie, get out there, do some sort of activity. I tied it in with a Thursday Thoughts question last week about I asked you to try and highlight through your selfie somewhere or something that's important to you and you really want to get back to. Of course I could use the city ground where Forest play. It's what I want to do. It's the first thing I want to get back to. Lots of the guys doing different things. You know, some people was highlighting Nottingham city centre. Somebody wanted to go out to a disco dance, and sort of get out in that proper environment again. And it's just things to look forward to, things to think about. You know, things to sort of keep us going during this difficult time. And that's all we're trying to do through all that activity, through all that sort of all that content, is just keep you busy, keep you going, keep you positive, you know, keep on top of our own mental health. And whilst I don't try not to go big on mental health, I want this to be a safe space for people to sort of get involved in as much or as little as they want. It is a sort of key issue out there, and like I say, I could easily sort of slump back into some of the things that sort of creep up on me. You know, if I let them, I could really sort of fall into my shell and go back to a place where I don't want to be. One of my big driving factors behind doing this is wanting to sort of pass on the message about what activity's done for me, what sort of taking up running in particular has done for me, but being part of this Do Running community as well. Since we formed this back in 2017, it's been an amazing place to be. Of course, throughout all of this, throughout doing Do Daily, what I've been trying to do is really, really sort of encourage people to take part in activity, people that are already taking part but might be sort of getting a little bit demotivated with the situation, or people that are new to activity. What I'm trying to be is a space where people can go and look in, see myself and other people sort of encouraging, talking about what they do to encourage participation. Like, I know by going, when I started running, I was really scared to go to a group. I was really scared to walk in that first time. So hopefully through this, we can offer that online community that just gives people something to look at, get a feel for, understand what we're all about. Like I say, use as much or as little as you want. But what what Monday Motivation is all about today. Sorry, I actually got the chance to speak to a guy who is quite well known locally. He's a keen cyclist, and just recently during lockdown, he's taken up running. And I thought, this guy actually works on BBC Radio Nottingham on the mid-morning show. He's a bit of a stalwart on that, and he's really sort of got into his running because of the situation that arose up around us, the COVID situation and lockdown and things like that. And I thought, I heard him on the radio show, and I thought it'd be a great guest for Sunday Social. So this week on the Sunday Social, I've got BBC Radio Nottingham's Mark Dennison, but for now, he's just going to let you know why he took up running.
I've always found running a bit too hard work, if I'm honest. I've always been a keen cyclist. I've done a lot of, 100-milers, London to Paris. I was due to do another one this year. And I don't really know what it was about running, but during lockdown, I was determined not to just kind of sit around and do nothing. I'm particularly kind of, COVID early on really worried me as well, because I've got slight asthma. It's not a big thing at all. It's really well controlled, but my dad has got COPD, and I don't know, I think especially early on with coronavirus, I got a little bit worried about catching it for one, but also getting as fit as I could, so I was in the best shape that I could be to stand the best chance of not catching the virus. So I can't remember what the point was where I thought I'm going to start running, but I did, and I just started with really short runs. I live in a village, and I did a lap of the village, and it's just kind of expanded out, and it's become quite addictive now. I haven't taken to it easily. It's taken a long time for me to feel kind of comfortable with it, but I feel great for it. I feel really, really good. I've lost weight through it. I wasn't aiming to, but it's all kind of happened organically, and it's been good.
Hope you enjoyed that little snippet, guys. That's just a bit of a preview of what's coming up on the Sunday Social. Like I say, it's there's some great stuff. Mark spoke there about getting addicted to running and all the things it's doing for him and why he did it. I could really familiarise with some of that. Do you know, I've spoken a lot about walking during lockdown because I was injured and for various reasons. And I was exactly the same. I did that because I felt I needed to do the best I could. Do you know, I needed to sort of fight off any infection should I get it, do you know, and sort of use it for such a positive thing. So like I say, there's lots to come. I hope you took something from that. Just hearing somebody different, somebody who you might know locally if you're in Nottingham. You might not if you're on a much wider scale, but it's somebody who I really sort of admire, listen to, really sort of tuned into throughout the situation. For my information, you know, I spoke a lot on DOdaily about sort of sometimes switching off from the news, switching off from all that negativity, all that sensationalisation. And for me personally, listening to Mark in the morning and BBC Radio Nottingham as a whole is really sort of, I put my trust in them to deliver the message in the right way, and it's been really important for me. So, like I say, I hope you can tune in on Sunday. I really enjoyed every bit of that. You know, I was a little bit nervous. Mark's somebody I've followed for a long time, and whilst I'm talking here, I felt a bit like an imposter. Actually interviewing a guy who does the interviews, but it was a great guy to speak to, great conversation, and as you'll see on Sunday, he actually spoke to me about the power of sort of talking and getting down to the crux of things and how much it really does the trick. He, of course, passes on the message about lots of things every day, so it's somebody I sort of can only aspire to be, do you know? Whilst my aspirations aren't probably not that high, it's somebody who I was really pleased to speak to. So guys, that's it for today. Hopefully you really enjoyed what we've got. Hopefully you've enjoyed all of that, plus you're looking forward to what's coming up this week. I'm really looking forward to it, really looking forward to getting back into that activity tomorrow. It's the real crux of it, the solidarity session, the Wednesday workout, the Saturday selfie, you know, absolutely brilliant. Such a great sort of colourful, fun, quirky sort of turnout and social media posts for all of that in the last couple of weeks. So why wouldn't I look forward to another week? If you can join us, guys, if you can join us every day, please do. If you can't, just pop in when you can. In the meantime, give us a like, give it a subscribe. If you can share it, I'd be so grateful. I can't reach some of the people on your friends list, so if you can share the message and try and encourage some of them, that would be absolutely fantastic. It's just about getting the message out there about activity, giving Monday a real go. You know, some Monday motivation. Start the week in the right frame of mind, and I can assure you, as it goes on, the momentum will pick up and you'll be feeling fantastic. So for now, guys, until that solidarity session, just doing it.